हम कैसे प्लान कर रहे हैं?
हाँ हाँ
Every week we will read it in one chapter, or we can do
हाँ,
more.
हम दो भी कर सकते हैं। आई थिंक एक दिन एक, दूसरे दिन दूसरा भी कर सकते हैं। दैट इज
हाँ.
ऑल्सो डूएबल, राइट? क्योंकि एक दिन दो, एक ही चैप्टर 2 दिन डिस्कस करने का इतने तो हम लोग भी नहीं है।
And
तो
we can also plan to finish it early so that we can recover more and more books.
यस,
Weekly two chapter means hardly a month
हाँ,
it will be done.
यस, मे भी कम ही लगेगा क्योंकि ज्यादा चैप्टर्स नहीं है इस बुक में।
20 chapters है.
20 है, तो
Okay.
फिर तो लगेगा, मंथ लगेगा।
हाँ.
हाँ,
So 1 month, one book is good. It's a good progress. Means in a year it can be a 12 books. So that's a good number.
that will be a good number. We have been
Yeah.
reading The Mountain Is You since last 3 months now. But it had a
Hmm.
lot of depth. It was a long discussion. So I think that was also working and it is also nice. Yet koi baat nahi, we shall try finishing it in 1 month. So from next week, one chapter on Saturday, one chapter on Sunday. So then too we won't be able to finish because 20 hai, so at least we need 10 weekend, 5 weekends. Right. All right, I'll read out this brief summary of ideas worth remembering that is given in the book itself. Hello, Rajiv. I was not
Hello.
expecting you. You said you were not well. You wanted to, relax after the Reiki healing and all.
Hmm.
Thank you for joining in. Hello, Lavina. Thank you for joining in. I hope you both have also read the chapter.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
So,
And thank
so
you
I,
for.
I just joined to know that what all others say, to know
हाँ,
their
ठीक है.
perspective.
After what
Yes,
everybody says, you will
yes,
share your perspective after that. ठीक
yes,
है.
yes. Like you said to Archana ma'am, right?
अच्छा.
So that's why I joined. Okay.
Yes. Aram se, I will sit back and
Yeah.
relax and listen to what others have to say.
Listen to what is.
All right, let's start very quickly. Do you want me to share the PDF or I should read the summary myself? बिना दिखाए पढ़ दूं.
You can read summary.
Yes, okay.
ठीक है? I'll
Hmm.
read out the summary that is given in the book itself. It's on page number 32. Brief summary of ideas worth remembering are: the treasure house is within you. Look within for the answers to your heart's desire. The great secret possessed by the great men of all ages was their ability to contact and release the power and realize the power of their subconscious mind. You can do the same. Your subconscious has the answer to all the problems. If you suggest to your subconscious prior to sleep, I want to get up at 6 a.m., it will awaken you at the exact time. Your subconscious mind is the builder of your body and can heal you. Lull yourself to sleep every night with the idea of perfect health, and your subconscious, being your faithful servant, will obey you. Every thought is a cause, every condition is an effect. If you want to write a book, write a wonderful play, give a better talk to your audience, convey the idea lovingly as well as feelingly to your subconscious mind. It will respond accordingly. You are like a captain navigating a ship. He must give the right orders. Likewise, you must give the right orders, that is thoughts and images, to your subconscious mind, which controls and governs all your experiences. Never use the term I can't afford it or I can't do this. Your subconscious mind takes you at your words and sees to it that you do not have the money or the ability to do what you want to do. Affirm, I can do all things through the power of my subconscious mind. The law of life is the law of belief. A law is a thought in your mind. Do not believe in things to harm or hurt you. Believe in the power of your subconscious to heal, inspire, strengthen, and prosper you. According to your belief, it is according to your belief, is it done unto you. Change your thoughts, you change your destiny. All right. I think I found a few of these learnings, but ek do iske andar thi, 1 or 2 were there, which I think maybe just surpassed. Let's hear it from Sarojini, since she's the most, ready person here.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Recently, you heard of a news in everywhere. It created a storm in YouTube and everywhere. India found its youngest grandmaster.
Grandmaster.
And the person is Gukesh. So in 2017, he was only 11 years old, and there was a question asked to him, what do you want to become? He told, I want to become the youngest grandmaster in the history, in the world. So he specifically mentioned he want to become the youngest grandmaster.
Master.
And in 2024, December 14 December, he created the history. And he became the youngest grandmaster in the history, and he, at the age of 18 and surpassing one Russian grandmaster, he was only 24 years old. So what specific he did it? That what he did, he has a treasure house within him. We all have, but what he specifically did it? He just planted the right thought, right seed in his mind. So he took the concept of power of subconscious mind. The first chapter says the treasure within us. Everybody has a treasure within us. But why somebody is getting succeeded and somebody doesn't get succeed? Because they are understanding the powerhouse within them and they are consciously working on them. So the chapter says that the author says that our mind is a completely is a garden. So the kind of seed you will put it, the seed is nothing but the thought. The kind of seed you will put it, the same kind of fruit or flower you will get it in. Most of the time, 80% of people, what they do, they put a negative thought. That is, they put the weed. Definitely will give you the grass and which is unnecessary in your life. Then the people are blaming to the universe, they're blaming God, blaming the external environment, external circumstances. This is not happening, that is not happening. So what we really need to do, we need to understand the power of treasure house and to put the proper seed unto us. So isn't that I'm reading the books and I am only applying all these things? I applied everything in my life? Obviously not. So I'm sharing one of my personal experience, which was an eye opener for me. So when I reading this chapter, that gives me the thought, okay, I did this mistake in the past, which I should not do. And it is correlating with so many points which the author updated in this chapter. So first thing is that in September 14, recently I applied for an interview. So I thought that this interview I should apply. Then I discussed with Vikas. I thought that, okay, this universe is giving me this opportunity and I believe that, okay, I'm ready for this role. So I applied. So I attended the first round I attended. I gone with all right kind of thoughts. And I tell my subconscious mind that I'm ready for this role. The role is for me and I'm going to get it. So I went with full of confidence to the interview and I attended and I did excellent. So my confidence level was gone up. Then next round came. When the next round came, during the meeting, I realized that some answer I gave wrong. I messed up. Immediately, the negative thought in my mind came and the rest 10 minutes, the 40 minutes of interview, I did excellent. The rest, the moment I put the negative thought in my mind, my confidence level went down. I messed the entire interview and the interview was completely messed up. And I thought, okay, I left. I am going to lose this. Then again, I discussed with Vikas. I shared. And the same like loser mindset, everybody does. Okay, this is gone, creeping, all these things. But the issue was I only put the negative thought in my mind. I only reduced my confidence level. Then Vikas told me one thing, you've given the best. One issue, one instances, never surpass all of your hard work in the past. Just don't close the sentence with a negative thought, which author is also says by giving the example of that girl when she wants to purchase a bag. She doesn't have money. She was not ready to purchase the bag. But immediately the thought came in her mind. But she immediately changed, no. I read from this author that I should not end any sentence with negativity. So I also applied the same thing after discussing with Vikas. Okay, whatever, maybe I did good. Almost I thought this interview has gone, but after 3 days again the interviewer came back and discussed with me. I realized you messed up, okay, but I'm not going to judge you Based on that one mistake you did it, I'm going to give you another chance. So set up
Okay.
two meeting. I'm going to give you one assignment and I'm trying to see you how you are doing. But by seeing, by conversation, I realized that he is more intelligent and I'm not that much intelligent. I don't know this stuff X, Y, Z, and so many stuff started. Negative thoughts again started creating within me, and I did not realize the treasure house within me. The same mistake I did it. What are the half of the population is doing the same thing? Then again I went for third round. And in the end for third round, again I messed up because I did not believe on me. So whatever question he was asking, I was thinking that I'll not able to answer. So when I myself was telling that I'm not able to answer, that I was not able to perform also. So it's not mistake from his side, it's mistake from my side because I did not believe. Though I know that I'm a good person, I'm the subject matter expert, I'm intelligent, but I did not trust on myself. I gave a conscious thought to my subconscious mind that you cannot do. He's much more capable than you. Then after the third round, again I started discussing with Vikas. I messed up and I'm not going to get it. Then again he told, when you did so many things and we crossed so many levels, you have one more chance because the interview told that I'll give you two chance. So one chance is gone. So another chance is there. The race is still there. Only thing you have to put conscious thought. So after that I realized, then I went into a self introspection mode. What I did, I had self belief. This, I did not have a self belief. I doubted my potential, and which in turn reflected in my body and reflected in my reaction, reflected in my face, and which interview I gave a negative energy to the interview, which is the chapter. The author is also mentioning the same thing. When you creating a negative when your body, subconscious mind is your body, conscious mind is your ship. So when your conscious mind is not giving you proper direction, obviously ship is not going to go in a right direction. It will definitely hit in the rock. So I was about to go to the hit in the rock, but I started after that. Before the fourth round, I prepared well. Every stages I prepared, but there is a difference that I did not believe myself. In the last round, I believed myself, and I was giving the thought in the every night. Even though he is intelligent, even though I don't know this area, but I believe on myself. Whatever assignment he has given, I'll give him 100%. Rest is on universe. So when started believing on that, continuously putting that effort, after a week I had interview. I did not believe till now how I gave the interview. He asked me all the question. It went around 1 hour and I answered everything. My body language is completely different. The way I talk is completely changed. And I believe that, and even if the interview is not happening, I realize that the power within me, my everything changed, my perspective towards looking the interviewer and everything changed. Still he was under doubt because one, there are so many things I messed up and so many things I did good. He took completely 1 month to take a decision. After a month he came back and told that I've seen people get failed, but they never come back again with a positive energy. The way you come back in the last round, I was really surprised. And I think that okay, there will be issues, there will be situations you can't able to perform, but I'm sure you will try your hard and perform. So after 3 months of hard work, I got promoted to VP with help of my great mentor Vikas. So
Wow.
then I realized whatever this chapter one tells, I did that mistake, but I'm able to overcome because I was able to implement whatever the chapter the author was able to tell. So in everybody's life, there are some instances we did not believe in ourselves and we did not tune our subconscious mind. It's nothing, we need to put effort, the day on day work, what is our passion, everything we are doing, but simultaneously there are certain time in a day we need to keep aside to tune your subconscious mind. If you will not tune your subconscious mind, then whatever hard work we have done it, sometimes our negative thoughts will come in mind and it will tweak your entire scenario. So that's my learning. Thank you for listening.
Wow.
Thanks, Sarojini.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Hello, Vikas. Thank you for joining in.
Uh, just I was reflecting on the story Sarojini was narrating during those times. Yes, I still remember and witness to it, and this reinforces my belief in the power of subconscious mind further. I often say, your thought creates your reality,
Yeah.
but the catch here is sometimes the surrounding situations. the surrounding and the environment does not support what I am thinking about, what I'm believing about. Sometimes we get conflicting messages from the surrounding, and based on or influenced by the environment, s- sometimes negativity comes in, and we start thinking negatively. This is the trick, and this is the issue is called, we are hypnotized by the surrounding circumstance to think negatively in a manner that does not support the reality that I want. Right? So, irrespective of the current situation, irrespective of your current reality, no matter whether the evidence is not there, whether the environment does not support you, keep this as an anchor. My thought will create my reality. I will not let the surrounding circumstances dictate my thought to alter my reality, which I do not prefer. Just keep it as anchor. I know very well this is the universal truth that my thought will create my reality. So what Sarojini did was, there was an element of repetition, positive thought, expectancy, faith. Even though she might not be sure about the outcome, but she believed that if I think positively about myself, if I reinforce my belief in myself, whatever resources that I currently have, I have to give my best. So she was able to mobilize her internal resources, the treasure house that the mind is, in a positive way, in a favorable way, suiting to the outcome she desired. Most of the times, this is where we lack. Knowing fully well that my thought creates my reality, but if you reflect your thought pattern over the period of one day only, or leave it aside for 1 hour only, you will realize that you know rationally that my thought creates my reality. But you just watch the pattern of thoughts. So many negative thoughts you will come to realize that you are having.
Mhm.
So just a few hours back, I was discussing with Lavina also uh, how to install this belief when the evidence does not support, right? So repetition is one of the way through which you reinforce belief. Visualization is another way through which you can reinforce the belief. There may be situation when you do not have any reference points. You may have failed in the past. You may not have supporting evidences in your favor from the past, but you want to create a different reality. How will you do that? By repeating the thought that I want, and by visualizing the outcome that I intend to achieve. I will visualize in every detail, vividly, lucidly, repetitively, that favors the outcome that I intend. If you do it on regular basis, then this thought, a belief is nothing. I was discussing with Rajiv yesterday also. A belief is nothing but thought repeated over and over again, right? And it becomes a pattern also. So the beauty about is, when you are habitual positive thinker, it will become your language, and you will find out of nowhere everything is turning out positively, because now it has embedded into subconscious. Belief is something which you do not consciously think about, it comes automatically. So when your habitual pattern of thinking is positive, when you have installed positive belief through repetition, through visualization, then you will find, you will attract positivity, you will become a magnet for success, right? चलिए मैंने बहुत बोल दिया है ना.
नहीं नहीं.
Thank you.
नहीं नहीं.
And I think that is why we are doing affirmations every single day
Yes,
to
yes.
reinforce that, that we are this. I am a massive action taker. I am a money magnet, or whatever kind of affirmations we are doing. Because somewhere our subconscious mind is telling us that I am not enough. I lack money. Like in this book as well, it was saying that never say that I can't afford it, I can't do it. And if I see to myself, I think I do it a lot of times. I can't do it, I can't afford it, or maybe um things like that. I just realized, I never thought that I do it, but while everybody was talking, then I at that time I realized that I actually do it subconsciously. The inner voice silently keeps on pushing me. No, you cannot do it. Leave it. I had an opportunity to invest 2.5 lakhs today with my mentor, and to build my systems in coaching and start earning at a good level. But what stopped me was the thought, nah, I won't be able to take those massive actions that she's going to make me do. I would rather go at my own pace. So I think today only I have, let go of that opportunity, telling myself, and then later I was telling loudly to myself, you know what, I can do it on my own. I know what all she's going to do with the community, and I know I can do it. And now I'm thinking that let me train this to my subconscious mind. Since I've, let go of that opportunity, I would start rather telling myself that yes, I can do it on my own. And I challenge my own self to, do whatever they are going to do in one entire year. I can do it in 3 months. And that is what I've been saying since, like, I spoke to my mom, I spoke to my daughter. I'm thinking, whatever they are going to do in 1 year, I'm going to do it in 3 months. You see, you watch me, you watch me, you watch me, to tell my own self that yes, Karishma, you can do it. You have the capability. It's just that you're not taking those actions that are required. So I have gone through this experience today itself, and that session ended like at 6:37. So uske baad, then after that only I had sat down to read. After, actually sending the message, I turned on this Zoom meeting and I sat to read it, and I was like, all right, I have to consciously keep on telling myself, yes, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So that every action that I take through that thought is an action towards the growth that I'm looking forward to. So that was my massive takeaway, just experienced today itself.
One more point I would like to add. We live in a negative environment, more or less, unless we are conscious of it. So chances are high that our language will be negative. Our thoughts will be negative if we are not conscious of it. So positive beliefs takes conscious effort, and negative beliefs does not take effort on our part, because already we are surrounded with negativity, right? So repeating positive sentences aloud, like you said, takes conscious effort on your part,
Yes.
dedicated time. But negative thinking, negative
It
thoughts,
just slips in, I say, slides
it
in,
plays
actually,
as
I
if
would
a
say.
record is playing. And I will give you one example. Those people who commit suicide, they have this thought constantly going on in their mind, that my life is not worth living, my life is not worth living, my life is worth not living. And this becomes their dominant frequency. And it becomes so dominant that they do not have this sense whether uh, what would happen if I end the life, what would be the plight of the person, my relatives, my and all. They just uh, commit suicide. So that is the power of thought. But
Yes,
we use it negative state most of the times, negative way. But if we can consciously use and tap into the power of this subconscious mind by consciously creating, repeating, affirming in a state of faith and expectancy, so magic will happen. I have experienced it numerous times, and I have full faith, and that's what it is. Your thought creates your reality. Your thought creates your. This become the mantra. It should be embedded deeply into your subconscious.
If we keep on telling ourselves that my thought is going to create my reality, I think we will consciously or subconsciously be alert that what am I thinking? What am I
Yes,
thinking? What
yes,
am I
yes.
thinking? And correct my thinking as
And
well.
there is one more thing also. Say, now we are going into the journey. So suddenly it will not come when we are telling that our belief is our reality. So
Right.
there is the one way which I found out, like Vikas mentioned, we are constantly staying with the people of negativity only. When you tell that I'm going to do this, there will be 100 people will come and tell that you can't do. This is too difficult. Even during my this interview journey, also there are so many people told, I don't think you can do it, and it gets irritated me. So I think there is the best way is you need to tune yourself, and also you need to find somebody like I discussed with Vikas, because I know that you will not judge me. So when you have a negative thought coming in your mind, just to cut it, talk with somebody with whom I share with my son also, that see, I'm attending an interview, I know I have negative thoughts, then he will tell, okay, you do it, I know you will get it. So anybody whomever you feel that they are listening to you without judging, so it will cut your negative thought immediately. Then when you immediately enter in the positive thought into your mind, that will work, and that is a slow and steady process you need to continuously do. Negative thoughts definitely will come. We need to cut it slowly, slowly. It will become a part of your habit. Like morning we are waking up by default, so by default your brain will tell that this is what your belief, and we will succeed whatever we want.
So this is where positive community helps. Means
Mhm.
uh, when the positive thinking is the norm of the group, when everyone in the group thinks positively, it will not be forceful for you to think positively when you are in the community. That's the beauty of it.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's why
Yes.
you should be very conscious who are these people with whom you spend most of your time. And automatically you will find that thinking positively becomes a lot more easier when you are in the group of positive community.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. And I want to add one thing here, that don't change your affirmation every single day. Yeah. So whatever you are affirming to yourself, right? So just keep affirming for 90 days or something like that. If you keep changing that one, right? Then what will happen, that like we do mantra chanting and all something. So how that mantra siddhi that comes, when we do it for some lakhs or something, then only that we get the siddhi in that. Okay. So when we keep on changing the affirmations, right, every single day, so that will not give you that siddhi.
Oh, that is a balbon for me,
I
because
will
I
I, I
am
will
doing
explain
as
this.
per my wish.
I will
Revelation.
explain the reason
Y-
behind it. I will. Acha, if Rajesh ji,
Yeah, one more thing I want to tell. Yeah, so like in some boxers also said, right, that I will practice my one punch 1,000 times instead of finding another 5 or 10 or some different type of punches. So that he practiced the same punch 1,000 times every day. He used to do that, and then when he came to into ring, and then he, so like that we have to make our affirmations also. What we speak to ourselves, just we should speak to ourselves every single day the same thing.
Wow.
It's a good point. Yes,
I
I
will
have
I
I
a
will
question for the
I
group.
keep on
Oh,
changing me.
Yes.
I will explain the science behind it.
Hmm.
oh,
See,
because explained the sign, but also let tell the group. Can you add on to the affirmation that you're already doing? Is it okay to add or don't add?
see, let me explain why repetition helps. First of all, when you repeat a thought again and again, it forms a belief. So when you change your thought, you do not allow that thought to repeat as many times as you intend to do. This is one thing. And second thing, treat each thought that you say like a pathway. Now, suppose you are walking on a pathway with grass. You walked on that path one time, some grass got removed. You walked another time on the same path. So, when you repeat the same thought and again, you are creating a pathway which is free from grass. Now, you can see the path more clearly.
Hmm.
Now, the channel is more clear. That's why repetition of thoughts, same thought again and again, works. But if you do not resonate with particular affirmation, in that case you can change the thought,
Changes.
or if you find some of the affirmations even more exciting, if it resonates more with you, you can add. The point is, it should impress on your subconscious mind, right? So any thought that resonates with you, you can add. If that thought which you are repeating does not resonate with you, you can delete or omit that thought, and preferably try to repeat the same kind of affirmations, same kind of thoughts. So you can be bit selective in the set of thoughts or affirmations that you choose beforehand, in the first place itself, so that you do not need to change and alter thoughts on regular basis, right?
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
That is a wow moment for me, because since I was also writing affirmations every day as a part of 90 days challenge, so I was writing just whatever the day's thought was as per that. But I just realized that even if I need to, have a canal to my farm for water, if I keep digging everywhere, here, there, I'm not going to have the stream till my farm. So for my farm to have the direct stream, I need to, dig at the same place in the same, channel for it to reach there. So this resonates with me. I
And
understand this point very well.
if you remember the 90 days transformation challenge, I tell you to repeat the same goal every
The
single
goal
day.
is remaining the same,
So
but
no,
affirmations are changing every day.
goal. If you keep it, suppose once a week, write the same goal. Goal is clear, and I have told you to write one goal only.
Yeah.
But why I kept you to write every single day, even if it is just one goal, so that the channel is clear and a clear communication to your subconscious. Now this subconscious mind knows that for 3 months I have to think nothing beyond that. This is what I have. So you will have clarity. You will have this channel which is free flowing with no obstruction in between, and it becomes easier.
All right. Let's hear it from Lavina.
Oh, lots of learning. I need to start implementing these points for me. The thoughts keep coming, and as you said, because the negative thoughts just flow so easily. The good thoughts is like it takes a lot of effort, and I'm going to start implementing these thoughts. And Sarojini, you mentioned about tuning into your subconscious mind. I don't know, what strategies did you use to tune your subconscious mind?
I did meditation and continuous affirmation, and I wrote it in a board which is in front of me. While crossing the way in the hall, I can see every time. This is what it is. This is what I need. I am a powerful soul, and I attract all the abundance. I'm the universe angel. So I wrote it in the board while sleep, before going to sleep, waking up in the morning, throughout the day. I look into those. So slowly I feel that rather sitting for 10 minutes and giving this affirmation to myself, writing it in the board, which day in day out I can look into that, and that helped me really. And Ho'oponopo prayer, which Vikas suggested me, that really work like miracle. So I did it for the 3 months without any single day failing it. So I did for completely 90 days till the time I got the confirmation that I got the job. So I think every day I did it.
You did this prayer every day?
Every day before sleeping, every day. So I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just one time in the night before going to bed, or you repeat it a couple of times?
It's in YouTube. It's a 16 minutes. So
okay.
So duration that I did it, and really it worked. So initially everybody asked me, is it really working? Everybody had a negative thought. So I trust Vikas. So whatever he tells, I just blindly do it, and it worked. Maybe belief on him, so it worked.
Good. Okay,
Belief
good.
is also one point that has been, spoken about in these lines that, doubt, we have to shift ourselves from doubt to believe.
Believe.
We have a lot of doubt on ourselves and we have to start believing. When we start believing ourselves, then only the story is going to shift.
I don't believe on myself, but I do believe on Vikas. So whatever Vikas tell, I do that. So that worked. So somewhere belief worked.
Yes.
Thanks to Sarojini for talking so generously about me, and I really feel humbled and grateful to you for talking on this open platform. It really means a lot, and you have reinforced this belief in me further, the belief of this subconscious mind, the power of the subconscious mind.
Yes.
All right.
Let me welcome Archana and Shagufta as well. Please switch on your cameras, guys. Energy exchange is happening out here. You need to have your cameras on. All right, Lavina, let's hear it from you.
And before anyone says, sorry to disturb you.
Sorry.
No, what I want is, I encourage every participant to share their view or whatever after learning from, listening from various members. Even if they can summarize, but please speak up. It helps a lot.
Yes.
I and Sarojini have improved our communication skills through consciously making it a point that we speak. We used to speak every single week without fail. So just don't be a silent spectator listening, thinking that I'm listening, I'm gaining. But when you speak, you learn more and you improve your communication skill at the same time.
Yeah, when you indulge into the topic, when you indulge yourself into it, then only you realize you're right. I was wrong there. I need to improve myself on this or whatsoever it is. Driving, you cannot, learn by just sitting next to the driver. All right, okay, this is the way you drive. All right, I know it. You have to sit on the seat to drive it.
And also I want to share that every one of us have life situations when we have faced it and we have overcome. Only thing is that we don't feel it is worth enough to discuss and share with everybody. So we all have gone through ups and downs of life. So we have our so much of learning which we can share. So just we need to go to the memory lane and just to find out, okay, what, even we can share our mistake. It's not that we need to share our achievements. Mistake we can share that so that it will be a kind of a introspection for us. Okay, we did it in that past, which we will not repeat in the future.
And with so much of wisdom in the room, we will get our solutions as well. So double faida. All right. We were listening to Lavina. Lavina, please continue. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, so I've seriously started from when was it? Oh, I think on Friday, really taking action in terms of what I need to do. Before that, I was not taking action. I found myself procrastinating, and more fear was getting the better of me. But after hearing Rajiv, I'm like, okay, no, nothing doing. I think the universe spoke through Rajiv, I would say. And I said, okay, if Rajiv can do it, I'm pretty sure I can find the time to do it too. And I'm beginning to find the time. And every time I'm feeling lazy, I'm thinking, okay, Rajiv did it, I should do it. And then I spoke to Vikas this morning, and he reinforced the power of belief, because I struggle with believing in myself. I doubt a lot. As an introvert, I'm very, very conscious when I speak. I always feel I'm being judged. So I try not to speak. I just like to listen to people. But now I think I'm going to start getting into that gear of speaking and sharing. I loved your story, Sarojini. It was very heartwarming to see. At that level, you must have had a lot of stress to really do your interview. And your interviewer was very kind enough to give you those chances, and brought you to where you are. It's compassion, it's kindness and compassion that he showed to you as well. And the way how you told yourself, okay, I made a mistake, but let's get going. Let's keep going. And it's very easy to slip down very fast, which is something that happens to me. And I'm feeling very encouraged by this group all over with everyone on the group. Each of you are very unique in your sharing and in your experiences. Karishma, Sarojini, Vikas, Archana, and Shagufta and Rajiv too. All of you are very unique, and I think all of you all together collectively is making a profound impact on me to really drive myself. And I wrote, I journal, but I don't journal on a daily basis, and I feel lazy to sit down to sit and do it. That day when I heard Rajiv, I started journaling, and the first thing I put 2025, the year of massive action.
Wow.
So I told myself, I'm going to do this, come what may, rain or shine. And you, Vikas, you said, don't look at the outcome, just do. You will get into the thing. So I'm just going to put all that behind the fear that really grips me. I have to say, I struggle that the fear really grips me a lot and I don't like it. I know it. I'm aware of it. That's why I wanted to be, and I was praying for a while. I said, God, please put me into a group or help me meet people or someone who can direct me in this direction in like a master group or these brilliant minds that can share their inputs. And God did answer my prayer, and I'm here with this group, and I didn't get one. I was asking for one, but I got more than one. So God is good. So there you are. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Lavina.
Thank you, Lavina.
Yeah. And also, if you want to boost your confidence or you want to just be consistent, try to wear red colors. Red color. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because those all things come from your root chakra.
Oh, okay.
So root chakra color is red.
Okay.
Yeah. So start wearing red or start eating red vegetables or fruit that is red in color.
Okay.
Red is a symbol of power.
Okay.
So
So many bulbon moments.
I don't wear red at all. What I can do is I can have a beetroot every day.
Yeah. So that is.
I like
I
red.
can suggest you one thing if you are not wearing red. So you can sit over something red.
Red.
You can
activate
wear
your root
red
chakra.
lipstick.
Yeah. Red lipstick, red
lipstick
bindi.
also don't I wear. I don't wear red
bindi.
Now,
Yeah.
you will see a
Otherwise,
red bindi
you
on my
can.
forehead. Don't ask me if I'm coming from some function or something, huh?
I have just come from Bhagavad.
I saw you dance while a video.
Yes, I do.
Oh,
I also saw that.
It was fun. It was so colorful. I'll post the pictures. It was so colorful. Maza aa gaya. And it was like, I felt lot of connection happening there. Lot of connection. So you can sit over red color, anything red color. You can have some cloth in red color and you can sit over it. It will also help in activating your root chakra.
Root chakras.
I'll change my bedsheet to red color.
I can do wherever you are sitting, you can place that mat or something like that. Then you can have you can walk on the ground barefoot. That would also help. You can hug a tree. It will
What does
also
walking on
help.
the ground barefoot do, Archana?
It also helps in activating your root chakra. It's a grounding exercise, especially over grass or mud if you can do. That would be really helpful. And again, you can sit on the ground. That will also help. There are a lot of things that you can do.
Yeah. Automatically, it will shift your energy. You will see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will realize it.
And another powerful, मैं बता देती हूँ. I mean that secret I can reveal. जो chai you practice, you can chant Ho'oponopono for all your chakras. Yeah, it will also help. Big time. Yeah.
Achha, tell me one thing. Has everybody shared? Archana and Shagufta has not shared. Shagufta, could you read the chapter?
I see. I didn't read the chapter, so I'm here to listen today.
You are giving some value. Shagufta, you also tell us something. You have to talk at least for 5 minutes in this group.
यार मैंने कुछ सुना ही नहीं.
अपना विचार बताइए. Share your view about this power of subconscious mind. तो आपने सुना ही होगा ना, उसी के ऊपर.
सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में के बारे में मैंने थोड़ा कुछ सुना है, जैसे कि बहुत डीपली वर्क करता है उसके ऊपर. जैसे कि कभी हम हर्ट होते हैं ना, तो कभी कभी हम उसके ऊपर भूल ही जाते हैं. मीन्स कि हम भूल गए, लेकिन कभी ना कभी वो टाइम फेस फिर से वापस आता है, क्योंकि वो डीपली सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में ना फिट हुए रहता है. तो उसको कैसे हील करना है, ये होपोनोपोनो में देखा था मैंने, और बहुत सारे टेक्निक्स भी मैंने ट्राई किए थे. थोड़ा सा बेटर फील हुआ, लेकिन कंप्लीटली हील नहीं हुआ वो. तो इसके लिए मुझे सजेशन चाहिए था विकास सर से. तो मैं डेफिनेटली बहुत दिन से सोच रही थी कि विकास सर से कॉल पर बात करूं या ना करूं, लेकिन एज बीइंग अ गर्ल की विकास सर सामने से क्या सोचेंगे, और जैसे कि वो ऑफिस टाइमिंग पर भी होते हैं ना, तो थोड़ा सा क्या टाइम फ्री रहते, तो ये आई एम नॉट एबल टू.
नहीं, आप कभी भी कर सकते हो. 1 से 3 के बीच में आप कर देना, लंच के टाइम में अवेलेबल रहूंगा. और मैसेज कर देना, जब मैं फ्री रहूंगा तो बात कर लूंगा. 7:30 बजे के बाद आप शाम में तो बात कर ही सकते हो कभी भी, है ना.
ओके ओके.
ठीक है.
क्योंकि थोड़ा सा बिजी शेड्यूल रहता है ना, तो उसके कारण जो होपोनोपो प्रेयर होता है ना, जो चैंटिंग होती है ना, वो मेरे लिए प्रॉपरली
वैसे आपको यदि जानना है डीपली, तो अर्चना इज द बेस्ट वन, जो आपको अच्छे से गाइड कर देगी.
Let me tell you another secret for Ho'oponopono. This is the prayer which you can chant anytime, any place, anywhere, doing anything in this world. Even if you are in washroom, you can chant Ho'oponopono. It has no rules, no nothing. Even if you are not, like you haven't taken bath, you can do.
Okay. So recently
So
I have
there is
joined.
no restriction. Even if it is like your menstrual cycles going on, you can chant. Nothing doing. And that's the truth, because it will work. Whatever action you are doing, it will 10x your things. It's always, I mean, for me, it always runs. Even to God, I chant, Ho'oponopono. It has become the part of.
So
Like
just
this.
want to share, Archana is expert, so she knows so many things, but I'm not expert. But one thing I just want to share, any meditation, anything doing, first you have to believe that it will work. So I have seen people first started doubting, if I'll do Ho'oponopono, will it work? So why we need, it's like a homeopathy medicine. If you believe, it will work. If you don't believe, it will not work.
Again, we have done this about universal energies, as we were talking about. If you drop a pen, it will go down because of law of gravitation, right? So it's a universal law. You can't change it. So similarly, it's a universal energy. It will work whether you believe it or not. It's going to work.
I think it will work.
You have to have that eye to understand.
It will work because it is also rooted in the faith, in our faith, like in the Christian faith, in the Hindu faith, in the Muslim.
So it all depends, Lavina. So there are people who doesn't believe in God.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
So they can always see, their higher self. So how would be a year ahead now? Like, how would I be after 5 years? Obviously you would be at a better position as you are in today. So you can connect to that, your higher self. That is also equal to being into your higher consciousness state. That would be like your super conscious state, right? So whenever we travel to the next thing, that is your super conscious state.
Okay.
You are already traveling to that 4D world. That is, I think I'm right, Vikash. So it's like that only. So whenever we meditate, when we visualize, we are always entering to 4D. That is our super conscious state. So you can visualize yourself there. Now, how would I be after 5 years? Definitely, you would be at better position. What is harm in visualizing yourself to be at best place, in best of the conditions? Of course, you are into the path of your own self-development journey. So, of course, you would be the best to the bestest version of yourself, whosoever you are today.
Yes.
So connect to that.
I also had that 21 days to reprogram, because consistency is not is our challenge. No, we won't able to do constantly the work. So at least do 21 days. We are in the state after 21 days, we are continuing the same habit. So yeah, walking, I am not able to walk. So 21 days I have continued till I have taken the challenge. But after 21 days, definitely I wake up at 5 a.m. या मुझे walk पर जाना ही जाना है अभी तो. It helping me a
So
lot.
see about consistency. There is Sarojini, there is Vikash. They're the most consistent people in the
विकास
group
को देख के ही ना motivation मिल
about
जाती है कि morning में
health
जाना
and
ही जाना
everything.
है.
I need to have that pill from Vikash. I am not able to get connected to him. It's been pending since long. We need to talk.
Today, Lavina connected with me. So many people connected with me today. Uh, uh, let us connect tomorrow.
I'll do something to clear that blockage and get
You do
connected.
HPP. You do open up so that the way
Yes,
is cleared so that you can connect with him.
2 weeks. I think long. It's pending.
Yeah, it's pending since long. I have that sacred holy Ganga flowing outside my house, and I am not able to wash my hand.
Guys,
But let us connect, because so many people from Gargi's community connects with me on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I'll definitely make sure to connect.
one thing that I wanted to ask you guys was, how do we stay connected on the group? So after today, from next week, the paid clients will be coming in this community for reading. So what I want to check with you is, how do we stay connected throughout the week? There has to be some communication. It cannot be, we are away, we are not talking and everything, and all of a sudden we come on the weekend. So what can we do so that there is some kind of communication throughout the week within the group? I'm not saying come online, we will talk, chit chat. No, that will happen only on the weekends. But what can we do as an activity together or something? Any suggestions?
Read some pages of the book and share your learning. Just writing, just in brief, not in detail.
Vikas, do you have any suggestions?
Yes, every day, even if it is one page, just whatever is your learning, just share it. This way, you will be consistent also, and we all will learn from each other.
Even if it is a one line that
Yes.
impressed you, you
Yes.
can share that in the group. All right.
Yeah, from like Gargi will share no thought of the day, intention for the day. So from what you have learned from your any good experiences or from the bad experience, anyone share.
Yes, do anything. Matlab, if you are reading the book, you can share something that attracted you, or that you felt impacted by. You can share that in the group. You can share your own story, whatever you wish. Your wins, your losses, your misery, whatever. But I want everybody to stay interactive in the group, so that when we come on Saturday and Sunday, we have something to share with each other. We can reflect on whatever has been shared throughout the week, and we can discuss it further. Right? And next Saturday, we will be doing one chapter and one chapter on Sunday. So the next week, in the entire week, you have to read 2 chapters. That is chapter number 2 and chapter number 3. Okay? Doable?
Doable.
Great.
I'll find the time to do it.
Huh?
I'll find the time.
Set an alarm.
Yeah.
Time to read, 15 minutes. All right. Any more suggestions, shares, anything? Or we should wrap up?
Yeah, I just love the energy of the group. Yeah. With Sarojini, it reminded me of our previous time when we used to share our learnings, and love the energy of Rajiv ji. Lavina is simply phenomenal. She says that she is a bit hesitant in sharing and communicating, but I think it is your creation of your mind only. But I don't there is anything like that.
Limiting belief she has.
Yes. You
So
communicate
next
everything.
meeting, Lavina will set the stage.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you're putting me on the burner here.
And Sagupta, I would love for you to read the book in advance, chapter, whatever we are going to discuss. and share your learning also. Participate actively in the book club to get the maximum advantage out of it.
Okay, definitely sure.
See,
All
I
right.
in Rajiv ji is so enthusiastic, so energetic in sharing, and he started with like I have some issues with communication. I'm just not able to continue whatever I start. In between, I pause, I fumble, I stammer. But see, it's just creation in our mind. Ki, when you start doing something, you will find it's not like that actually.
Not like that.
Yes.
Right.
All right. On that.
Here I can say one thing, when we started with the 30 days challenge, so there was one girl with me who also started. We all started, 4, 5, 6 people started. And that lady, you know what she used to do? She used to stammer a lot, but she never edited her videos. What she used to do is she just used to keep her phone like this, and then she used to have that written material there, and then she used to like try to speak without looking at it. And even if it is like a long pauses or whatever it may be, she used to record it like that only without editing. She used to post over social media, and today she speaks flawlessly. She's a parenting coach and coaching teenagers. And you won't believe, and you won't believe in that she had done all that highly paid coaching masteries from Puja Puneet tribes. That is, what is that, Karishma? That वो जो hire वाला होता है 3-4 लाख का, that train the trainer. So she did that also, and despite of that, she was not able to be very flawless at recording her videos.
The super speciality one.
Yeah, and then later when she took this challenge, initially she used to post it like that only, very raw, without any editing and all that stuff. And now today, like, she's flawless. So don't apply your mind who is going to watch you, because it's like hardly people know us. We just look at the broader things like, okay, Karishma knows me, Sarojini knows me, Rajiv knows me, Vikas knows me. We are only 5, 6 people.
People out there are in abundance. Lakhs and crores of people are out there.
Yeah. So, okay, even if somebody finds your video, it's okay. At least you are trying.
One more thing that I want to add here is that Puja Puneet very beautifully says that, if you do not laugh at after a certain time, when you look back at your first video and you do not laugh at it, it means that you have started very late. So, howsoever you are, with all the flaws and everything, make it and let it float. After a year, you will go back and you will say, oh, wow, what a massive shift I have seen in myself.
And Lavina, I told you, for you, it is like an added advantage. You don't even have to think about the language.
Yeah.
See, for us, like we perceive things in our own native language, and then it took lot of training in our mind that today we are going flawless, right? For you, English is like your own language. So where is the problem? It's just facing the camera. It's just the blockage of your mind. Do it for a minute at least. Do it for a minute or two.
Okay.
Why not? You are
And
doing it privately.
we are good audience, Lavina. We are very good audience. So we don't judge. We just encourage and clap.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Do it. I don't think so there would be any problem.
I'm pretty sure with all your support and encouragement, I will. I'm already feeling that I can do it now, but before have to admit, I think as Vikas, you said, it's just the thought in my mind that the repetitive thoughts that I'm not good, I can't do thing. But now all of you guys and the energy that you're exhibiting right now is just giving me that drive to no, you can do it, and I can. And I go through my day very mindfully now, ever since Friday. Not that I wasn't before, but the Friday was the shift, I think, was the turning point where everything now I'm doing, I'm kind of step by step just focusing and thinking of all what I need to really be doing, which under normal circumstances, I would be like, oh, not today. I'm feeling tired. By the way, I went for my walk this morning, Rajiv. Thank you.
Okay, great.
So I'll be doing another one in the evening. It's raining now, right now. So yeah. So, but you know what? I just feel that I've got a good community of supporters who are cheering me on. And I think, and I believe, not think, I don't like to use that word think. I believe that 2025 will be a massive shift of going forward. And Vikas I got Vikas supporting me as well. And I'm going to join his 5 a.m. club in a couple of days. And I'll see you on the other side, as they say.
Yes.
Congratulations,
Absolutely.
Lavina, in advance.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Any more shares, or shall we wrap up?
We can wrap up 5 a.m. club.
Yes.
All right.
Need to sleep early.
See you all.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Take care. Good night.
Good night.
Lavina.
Bye. Good
You
night.
too. Good night.
Good day, Lavina.